Ben, fantastic to see you. Wonderful week. Great night ahead at the Royal Albert Hall in the Dorchester. Lovely surroundings for a brilliant event for women's boxing.
It is brilliant, and look, it's been a long journey. I remember when myself and you went and signed Caris and Lauren, so to see Lauren headlining now, to see Caris in the British title fight like this, especially after some time out against Raymond Chapman, to see Caroline Dubois, who we met as a nervous 19, 20-year-old that could hardly talk. And
look at her now.
Unbelievable. It's almost like she doesn't need anyone anymore. She is a star in the making, and so unbelievable fights throughout the card. To be at the Royal Albert Hall for me and for our business is amazing. Never actually thought we might have the opportunity to put boxing back in the venue that's been so synonymous with boxing over the past 100 years. So the first female fight there, the first for all female fight there, headline a card there as well. It is special, and I'm expecting an amazing night.
We had an amazing one back at the O2, 2.5 years ago or so. Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall, Pat then. They're unique events, aren't they? And it just shows how the females have come through. We're just catching up with Ricky Hatton. He was talking about Jane Couch back in the day, and it's unbelievable to see what's happened.
It is, and look, when you see full arenas, sometimes prior to that night that we did, when the females had the big fights, it would be sandwiched in with a big male heavyweight fight or a big British title fight, and they wouldn't get the credit. And the fact is, they can fill arenas and they can do massive numbers on television, and that night proved it. Friday night will prove it, and it's just 50-50 fights throughout the card. That's what the fans want. All the girls putting their careers on the line, and that main event is pretty special as well.
Yeah, it's a fantastic card up to what is an absolute quality, high elite event between Lauren Price and Natasha Jonas. So many ways of looking at it. I guess so many personal feelings for you as well over the years of working with them. It's one you just want to probably sit back and admire.
It is, and I've changed my mind so many times on this fight. I was convinced I knew who was going to win, and then I think over the past couple of weeks, just seeing a few things. And look, Natasha Jonas, 7th consecutive world title fight, and every time I've been waiting for her to slow down just to see a glimpse of a performance where it sort of drops off, and it hasn't. So that tells me it's not going to again. You know, she was fantastic in December. That means we're going to get the best Natasha Jonas on Friday night. We haven't seen anything from Lauren Price to say that she can definitely deal with the best Natasha Jonas. This is a different sport to the amateur sport, and look, if Lauren's everything that Rob believes she is and we believe she is, then she's gonna give Natasha Jonas her hardest fight today. But Natasha Jonas is who she is for a reason, and she's just got better. It is one of them where I have to step back. I don't want to get in between them. The competitive nature between the two of them, to be the #1 female fighter in Britain, to be the #1 female fighter on Sky Sports has dominated the past 8 weeks of mine. And so I'm just going to sit back and may the best woman win, and hopefully we see a great fight.